Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mina with Brujita Mamacita Tarot. We are going to get into a tarot deck called the Shadowscapes Tarot today. So I got this deck a few weeks ago and I saw it online and thought it was really beautiful. The artwork, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this woman's name because I don't want to run the risk of like saying it, butchering her name. So, but it does, well, butchering her middle name. So, but it does have her first and last name. Her name is Stephanie Law. So, Shadowscapes Tarot from Stephanie Law, text by Stephanie Law and Barbara Moore. What drew my attention to this deck is the detail and all the detail, the fine detail, and the beautiful colors, and like how they blend together well, and they're all kind of like I don't know what you call it, but in their own like shades and tones of the colors. So anyway, just like the artwork itself is what drew me to this deck. It's beautiful, very floral, very like angelic and ethereal looking, so very dreamy. And my dreams have been like just very intense and just calling to me a lot more lately, calling for my attention more. And yeah, so this deck, it's very dreamy to me and ethereal, and so yeah, that's what drew me to it. I love the artwork, and I haven't even looked through the deck, but just from what I saw, I was immediately drawn to it. So the back, it says, find your inspiration as you leap into a fantastical world of floating mermaids and dancing fairies with this mystical deck based on the Rider-Waite system. Stephanie Law's exquisite artwork blends Asian, Celtic, and fantasy themes inspired by fairy tales, myths, and folklore from cultures worldwide. Also included is a pocket-sized booklet with snapshot interpretations of the cards' symbolic meanings by the artist and unique spreads by award-winning tarot expert Barbara Moore. It includes a 78-card deck and an interpretive booklet. So that's what it says in the back. And right when we open the deck, there is the guidebook. Says Shadowscapes Tarot. Yeah, Lulin Publications, Woodbury, Minnesota. This is beautiful too. If you could see her hair, it's very unique. Almost like filigree mixed in with just these, yeah, I could see where they say the Celtic and Asian like artwork and cultures in this. I can tell already just from that first drawing there. So then it goes straight into the cards. So it just has a bunch of information about the publishers, and then it goes right into the cards. So, and I love that it has pictures of each card, because not every guidebook will have examples of the picture inside. So yeah, so that one is the full, and it goes on. So the first, yeah, so it goes on into like basically how to connect with this deck. And how to work with this deck. It goes into that. And then it goes into all the interpretations of all the cards. The back has a spread here. Yeah, a few different spreads. So, a very basic guidebook, but I mean, it has everything you need in it. I love that there's not like a whole lot of extra just empty space in there. Like, they really utilized all the space in this guidebook. And there isn't a whole lot of extra information and insights and stuff like that, because yeah, some guidebooks can be very in-depth and very detailed, and this one's just a basic one. Let's see, I didn't open this earlier, so we are going to open it now. See, I was trying to avoid messing up my nails. Okay, so the cards were wrapped in that cellophane. Right away, I'm noticing this like silver border. It's like a very almost matte silver, but it's still a little bit shiny. You could see that there where it's a little shiny, so that's beautiful. But a very neutral silver color. I'm more partial to gold, but that's just me. But silver is also very beautiful. And then there's this beautiful, it looks like mandala, but it's not. So it's like a sun in the middle, or like a jewel, and then on the outside it's surrounded by, it's like drawings of flowers. And this almost looks like a portal, but it reminds me of like a gem or a jewel, crystal, but it's not really, because if you look close, it's a sun in the middle and some sort of portal. Okay, so let's jump right into the cards. I'm excited to see the artwork on these because it just caught my attention right away, so I'm excited to see the artwork. So we have the Fool. That's beautiful. There's doves in there, and it looks like there's a cute fox. The doves are like tying a red ribbon or string or rope around this fairy. So that one is the Fool. Next we have the Magician, and it's a guy squatting and creating this portal of magic, or like yeah, practicing his magic and using his tools to wield his magic. I got caught up looking at this infinity symbol here at top of his head. It's very faint, but it's there at the very top of his, above his feather. So yeah, that's a beautiful magician. Next we have the High Priestess. And there's an owl, big owl there on the High Priestess. And we all know owls are very intuitive. You can see in the dark. So they're definitely a symbol of intuition. But that's beautiful imagery for the High Priestess. And we have the Empress. Oh wow, this one's so beautiful. She's holding a basket and there's butterflies flying out of it, and then they're all flying into this like circle spiral shape up in the air, and they're all different colors, so it's so beautiful. The Empress, definitely my favorite card so far. The Emperor, I love this. He has this cross hanging from his right horn. Very solid, stable, assertive, bold. Man here, wizard here. I'm getting caught up on looking at the artwork in it. It's just so beautiful. It's like it would be hard for me to explain some of these images. You have to just see them and feel them. So I love that. So that's the Emperor. Now we have the Hierophant. Wow. I love this deck. It's so interesting, so unique. The drawings in here, very otherworldly. So this one is so hard to describe. It's like, I can't tell if this thing is a tree. It looks like it's a tree, like an elder, a tree elder, or I don't know if that's a thing, but perhaps there's myths or folklore about trees being elders. And so I see this tree as an old man. And there's some creatures flying around this tree. Nature spirits. But yeah, it's a beautiful and very interesting take on the Hierophant. Now we have the Lovers. Immediately my eye is drawn to the sun, and I love this. The lovers are kissing. The masculine is embracing the feminine. There's doves flying around. They just look like they're on cloud 9, so it's beautiful. They're in heaven, or their paradise or whatever, in their own little world, their own universe. I love that. It's a beautiful image. The chariot. Oh wow, I love this. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. So I love how it's almost like every image you're just like transported to this this land of, you know, whoever imagined this is the land that they imagined, and it's so beautiful. So we got cut off. But yeah, what I was saying is the chariot is so beautiful. It looks like the chariot is run by two unicorns, because they don't look like normal horses. It looks like they have horns. And then instead of a typical, you know, chariot on the ground, this is a chariot, it looks like on water, but in the air. I don't know, because I'm seeing clouds and I'm seeing water. But yeah, it's just this very beautiful, like, ethereal, dreamy chariot here. I don't know if you could see the castle in the sky in the back, but I really love that. Castle in the Sky Ghibli movie, so I love this. This is so beautiful. Then we have Strength, and it's a woman with bright orange hair, red hair, and yeah, there's a little white rabbit on here, and she's taming this big lion, of course. There's also a Siamese cat and some birds, and it looks like they're going over a bridge. So I love that image. And that one is the chariot. I'm sorry, Strength. Then the Hermit. So yeah, it's beautiful. This image of this woman like looking off into the distance with her lantern, somewhere way up high. She's very wise, and she's following her intuition and gaining insight, and just a very wise woman, you could tell. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's beautiful. There's this Celtic like weaving in the artwork, you know, is what I see it as. So for the Wheel of Fortune, I'm not seeing where because in the Wheel of Fortune we have, you know, the other symbols of the zodiac in there. I'm not seeing those, but that's beautiful. A beautiful Celtic like weaving art design there. So now we have Justice, and this one is beautiful. It's interesting too, because so it's a woman and she has feathers. Feathers. She has wings. One wing is going up and the other looks like it's going down. Then she has a long white feather. Her hair looks almost like fire that's like, you know, dissipating into the ether. And she's holding the scale and there's butterflies around her. So I love this image of justice because I'm a Libra and it's Libra's card, and I love that there's butterflies in there. So beautiful image. The Hanged Man. I love this Hanged Man image because it looks like someone almost like practicing their yoga like on a tree branch and like facing down, but almost as if to like kiss the ground. It looks like it's kissing something, this Hanged Man. So yeah, I love that. Almost looks like it's kissing like a little berry or something. I'm not sure what it's kissing, but I love that image of the Hanged Man. And we have Death, and it has a red phoenix. It's beautiful. So that is their interpretation of death. I love that. Temperance. Oh wow, I love this Temperance card because this woman is holding the light and the dark, and like you could see where she's alchemizing and mixing the two. So the light would obviously be the sun and the yellow, and then the dark would be the blue that I'm seeing in here. Yeah, that is Temperance. I love that. The Devil. Yes. This like creature or shadow demon or some sort of winged demon. It looks like it's holding a heart in between its two hands, and almost like if it's playing with it. Then there's a mask below it. And a woman who's like crouched in there, or it could be a man too. Gender is not really specific. So this shadow demon is guarding this mound, and then there's a person inside the mound, like curled up in there. They're distressed, whoever's curled up in there, because they're being guarded, or not guarded, they're being imprisoned by this demon, and the demon has a hold of its heart. So it's playing with this person's heart. So that's the Devil. It's an interesting interpretation. I really like that. I mean, it's the typical devil, like the devil does. In the traditional devil, they are, the devil does have, you know, two people chained to him. So yeah, but I like this image. It's different. Then we have the Tower, and it's on fire. It looks like it's the top of a tree, and almost like in this like tree house land. or something like that. But it's a beautiful image of the tower. I keep saying everything's beautiful because they're just such unique interpretations and beautiful, intricate drawings, intricate details all throughout these. Throughout this artwork. Oh my god, I love this star. That is so beautiful. Wow. That might be my favorite card so far. So it's a woman with, you know, traditional, like she has one foot in the water, and then there's these fish in the pond, and the fish are in the sky as well. So very watery, dreamy. I love her robe, and then she's looking up at this beautiful star, looking up into the ether. Very magical image, so I'm really loving that. Love that, the star. So the moon is next, and it looks like a woman who's looking into a mask, or perhaps she's taking off her mask and seeing the truth of how she really feels underneath the mask. So she has a mask in one hand, she has something in the other, and I can't really tell what it is, but it looks like a heart. It also looks like a red jewel, so I'm not sure. There's a bunch of mushrooms in the drawing. She's in the forest somewhere. It's a beautiful image. Of the moon. Then we have the sun. I love this sun, it's different. So instead of, you know, the boy riding a horse, it's this man riding a giant bird with a crown. I'm not sure what kind of bird this is, but yeah, that's their version of the sun. So I love the details. Judgment is next, and it's a beautiful angel blowing a horn, and there's butterflies, orange tulips. So that's a beautiful judgment card. And then we have the world. I love this world card. So she's the person in this card is holding an orb. She's holding her world, and then she's also inside of this world looking up. Well, not looking up, she's looking into her globe, her world, her orb. But she's surrounded by nature, and the view is as if it's representative of like of the world around her and looking out into space. So very deep image, and shows different dimensions, different portals, different times, all in one card. I really love that. So their major arcana is very, very beautiful. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go into detail about all of these cards just because it would take a lot of time to go into detail. But I will say that just going through the cards right now, I'm noticing that the wands have more yellow and orange in the actual suit. See, this is cups and it starts going to like bluish, blue and purples. But yeah, the wands suit is more yellow and orange for fire, of course. There's the Queen of Wands here that fell out. And the, you know, obviously the cups are gonna be blue. So cups. These are all the cups cards. And they're all blue. The swords are, I've been extra rough with my stuff lately, I'm sorry. The swords are this beautiful violet indigo, more violet and purple is the swords card. So I love that because I love violet, purple. So that one is this is the swords deck or swords suit. And then we have the Pentacles Earth, which is green. So, and it's this beautiful green with purples mixed in there. Very earthly and royal. So I love that. The colors make sense with the suits. So I'm going to go quickly through each card. So Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. So that is the wand suit. Let's move on to the cups. Here we go. So Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. Okay, so that's the cup suit. So on to the next suit. Swords. And then we will finish with Pentacles. So, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, so last suit are the Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So that is the Shadowscapes tarot deck. I really love all of the artwork on it. It's very beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is, in another video, I'm going to do a collective reading for Aries through Pisces. Just a quick message from Spirit, or whatever Spirit wants to bring up at this time, whether that's love or career, whatever Spirit has in mind for you. That's the reading I'm going to do right now. So if you would like to see that, I'll link it below. Otherwise, I will see you all in another review video. Bye for now.